Okay, so obviously it's one of those tired ass days, right? All right. Hey mom, hey sister. Today I want to talk about the people that we allow to enter our lives and we think they're important, but they don't. And when you find out that they don't, you wonder where have you been? Like, how come you didn't know they weren't important to you? That they didn't think you were important. And it, and then once you realize it, I at least made a mental note. I'll tell you what the story, and I only have 10 minutes, and this is good because I'm tired anyway. Because if not, the video has to be edited because it'll have to be broken down into two parts. So what am I talking about? I once had a boyfriend that actually lived with me, and because I was limited on what I could eat, we would go to certain restaurants. After we had broken up, we still went to eat someplace, and he said to me, there's a restaurant really near here that you should probably try. He said, I think that the way you eat, you might like that restaurant. And I said, I was thinking, what the fuck is he talking about? He's talking about the restaurant we always went to. I said, and then I named the name of the restaurant. He said, yeah, oh, you know about it? And I'm thinking in my fucking head, we go there every 2 weeks and you've lived with me for a year now. Oh my God. And I remember thinking, I was right in my intuition to say that I wasn't important in his life, and this comment confirmed it. Well, I'm in that situation again where I have someone in my life that's been in my life for 6 years. And the other day I made a comment. I said, do you remember when? And you could tell that they didn't remember at all, right? And sorry, there's somebody here bugging me, so I'm trying to ignore them. Okay, they've left. Okay, so they try to play it off, and I let them save face by saying, because they said, oh, but that was a long time ago. I was like, okay, they don't remember, right? But it wasn't the first time. I once had a really traumatic event happen, and I bared my soul to this person. And the next week, when I mentioned the details, it's like they were not there. Right? So I do want to say that this person is a nice person. He's a good man, but he has a lot on his mind. So do I really need to go? See, the other guy was my boyfriend. This guy's not my boyfriend. But after those 2 times when I bared my soul to him, and I thought we were having moments together, and that I find out we're really not, because I'm the only one who have the moment. They're not. But they're not hurting me. They're not my boyfriend. I'm not intimately involved with this person. And our relationship could never go past what we have. So should I really, well, I guess what I'm saying is I'm at the point where I'm thinking maybe our relationship has reached a plateau. I don't think that our relationship will ever deepen because of the boundaries that we have, right? I wish that I could just take it at face value and say, okay, you're providing I pay you for a service. So this is the way it is, and be okay with that. But for some reason, I feel like I should just move out of that relationship and find me someone who provides the same services in my area where I live. Okay, so what's confusing about this is, remember, this is not my boyfriend. He's not doing anything wrong. He's providing a service, and he's probably just being nice for anything else he does. But I almost feel like maybe it's me wanting it to become more, and I'm not talking about intimacy at all. I'm not talking about anything intimate or love. I guess just wanting that individual to remember the things I do talk to them about that are private and important, and when I bare my soul. But when that person forgets those moments, completely goes blank, it bothers me. And now when I go and see this person, I don't really want to share anything at all. It's becoming very superficial, and it bugs me. So I guess what I'm trying to figure out, and you guys can help me, is, well, I guess I don't have to figure out anything. I do want out. I guess what I want to know, and I probably will be leaving, is why? If he's not my boyfriend, why is it because, oh, okay, I guess what Tony Robbins says is if you look at your values and your priorities, you can figure out why you behave the way you do. Your values and your priorities will predict how you behave and how you react. Okay, so I value I value freedom, number one. I value good communication, number two, and love, but mostly freedom and communication. So he hasn't done anything to communicate, for me to be led on that we're going to have a friendship that's going to ever deepen. Maybe at some level I crave for a more deep level, and the fact that they're not meeting me, that bothers me. That could be, or the fact that I love to express myself. I should probably put that down as a value and a priority. That I'm expressing myself, and that person's not remembering that. It's like talking. If you talk in the woods, did you really talk if nobody's there? So I guess because I'm not really able to express myself, or I am able to, because this person does allow me to express myself. I better hurry. But they don't remember any of it. It's almost like I didn't talk. So it just kind of, I feel very insignificant. And that bothers me. Even though this person owes me nothing whatsoever for this. We're not even, anyways. So do you guys have anybody like that? And I guess and I guess it's also because I'm probably going to be working too much, and I don't feel like making the trip over there, or to that part of town anymore. And I'm like, it was good while it lasted. He's a good man, a great man. He could have been, if he was my father, he would be an excellent father. If I would have met him, if I was older, I could have married him. Bottom line is he's a great person, and I would love for it to be kind of like when I was in the military. I have a couple of male friends from the military, Leander Shabazz, and I have Juan Barreto and Mike Davis. I feel like they're my male buddies, and we're still friends, and I feel like we have a good connection. And I guess that's that kind of friendship between a male and a female, when the other person, or when people are married or in relationships in this society that's not the military, it's not allowed, and that bugs me. Yeah, I guess the societal norms bother me, and the fact that even if those societal norms didn't exist, this person probably doesn't see me as valuable enough to further. Even if they didn't exist, they probably wouldn't. And so, what bugs me is why can't that saying that says it doesn't matter that that person doesn't love me in return. I am what I love, not what loves me. I wish I could say, yeah, but I want more from someone that I'm bearing my soul to. And so, yeah, we reached a plateau, I guess, and I'm going to move on. I just hope I get a good enough instructor, an equivalent or better. Who knows? All right. Anybody want to make comments on that? Let me know.